I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I'm him.
Yo, man. What's the damn deal, man? The Cornerback Cowboy back at it again, man. Got some little news, little rumors. Not too much on the tip of the iceberg, man. Just kind of some things that I kind of already suspected. Definitely didn't expect things to play out like this. But nevertheless, man, it's cool. So here's the deal. Starting off, man, we're gonna talk about OBJ. All right. I know that's the main kind of topic right now. If you haven't heard or if you don't know, I'm about to let you know. So here's the scoop. Here's the dilly on OBJ. Came through, man. Basically, we didn't get him to be able to work out for us. He didn't do any working out, but he did get looked at by our trainers and our physical staff, our medical people. And basically what has been determined is he's not quite healed up from that ACL like we would so much hope that he is. So right now, man, currently they stating that he may not even be able to play until past January, if you will. So the question comes in the lie of, are we trying to pay OBJ right now when you can't help us for the season right now? You feel me? It's really as simple as that. So that's the bad cake on the topping with the OBJ situation. We can look into next year, to see what that's going to be. But right now, it's looking like we can't even utilize him this year due to the ACL not looking the way we want it to look. I'm not going to pour too much into that. That's really the tip of the news that we have. There is no, there is no yeah. It's just, like Jerry said, man, that's an issue. That is an issue. I stated this a long time ago, y'all. When we got hyped up about OBJ, when I was asked or was thrown my way, I kept saying the same thing. Yeah, it'd be nice to get OBJ here, guys. Of course it would be. But us as fans, sometimes we move hasty, man. We speak as if things can just happen. And that's not necessarily the case. I stated, man, we have to see what his condition is like. Um, Having him is always great. I mean, it just sounds amazing. It's no brainer type deal, man. But at the end of the day, he's coming off of an injury. And I reminded people, yo, this is not a simple injury. Not only that, too, this is a reoccurring injury. This is an injury that he had, and he was only able to give 5 games before re-injuring that injury. So do I believe that he's fully healthy? I never did. I never did. Why, you may ask? For the obvious reasons, honestly, guys. This is OBJ. We not talking about a regular receiver, guys. We're talking about a premium receiver. So for a premium receiver to still be a free agent, coming off that injury and no footages of nothing of OBJ even working out. Y'all remember when Zeke got injured? Remember that? Remember when Dak got injured? You know, around that time period when there was supposed to be a return, what you get? You got footage of these guys in practice. You got footage of them working out. You had footage. I remember the footages of Zeke during the offseason, him moving and whatnot. That was him returning from an injury. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like that on the internet. You ain't gonna find nowhere OBJ running around doing anything. So that kind of took my mindset. It took my attention. And that made me go, you know? So like I said a month ago, man, we're going to have to find out what his health is like. And sure enough, I don't know if y'all know, but Dallas Cowboys have some of the best. We have like one of the best doctors, first of all. Like when it come down to the sports in the NFL, we have a top tier doctor, man. I'm going to throw that out there first. So when you mix that in with, ain't nobody about to sign or pay anybody with a question mark, guys. Come on, let's just be real. If you trying to get your kids into college this year, but you got a good deal next year, it ain't really a good deal no more, is it? I mean, honestly. And is you going to take a risk to receive a unsure reward? I'm not mad at Jerry, guys. I'm not mad at Jerry. We like to hate on Jerry and our coaching staff so hard. You know what I'm saying? We're quick to hate on them. But what we have to understand is look at what you got from them so far. I'm going to be honest. I hate but love Jerry Jones. But in the last 3 years, Jerry has allowed his coaching staff to put together a team. And you're naive if you don't see that. You look at the dogs and the people we got. That's a team gathering. That takes your GM. It takes your coaches. It takes everybody. They sit in a room and they have to make a decision. And if y'all know Jerry, we quick to be like Jerry was probably like no, and we know that's just what it is. When Jerry put that foot, when he say what he say, that's what it's gonna be. But I feel like in the last few years, it's been some real smart additives. Even when you look at trades and free agents, like we like to say, he going to the cheap market, going to Dollar General, getting us these bodies. I feel it. I really do. And some of them has been like, what the hell are you doing here? But some of them cheap bodies, we done made stars out of, man. Stars out of, bro. Look at Jonathan. Look at Jonathan Hankins in the middle. I mean, we gotta let Jerry and them do what they need to do. Plain and simple, man. OBJ not looking healthy. At what our doctor and our medical staff seen, man, you talking about a return of basically next year. On a good note, we talking about getting OBJ actually on the field to be able to do something for us halfway through January, guys. So do you want to pay? I don't give a damn if it was, Antonio Brown. Do you want to pay somebody for maybe later on if you get through playoffs? I'm not really down for it. So, I mean, for next year, yeah. I mean, that's something we could talk about. If he's still around for next year, we can talk about it for sure. But we got a lot of bodies, guys, that we about to have to pay. I mentioned the other day, Tony Pollard. Time is due. We recently did a 4-year deal with Parsons. So Parsons is pretty stable for now. But when his time come back up, bro, he's going to be due for a bag. A bag. a bag, man. So then you got, we got Zeke, which I feel like I was stating to people, I feel like with the Zeke contract, we'll be able to do some moving around. Because I don't think Zeke's last contract is even guaranteed. So it's like one of them void type deals. Cowboys do it a lot. We got it going on with Dak Prescott contract. I mean, that's why his is considered like a 4-6 year deal because it's void years where we can actually go and move money like we need to. See what our team's looking like. See what we need to. Hey, do you mind taking this? Yeah, I think Zeke will take less money. I think Zeke gonna take less money, just like Dak was okay with taking a little less money. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be okay. I just do not feel comfortable, and I never really thought we was gonna pay OBJ 20 mil anyway. Period. I think if he was healthy, like actually healthy, I think Jerry would have definitely made something happen. I think Jerry really wanted him, and I think Jerry wants a damn Super Bowl. Excuse my language, but Jerry getting old, man. He he getting old, man. I think he want to exit out with a Super Bowl win. So I think he gonna do what we need to do. Now that just leaves other questions, man. Another thing that happened to us basically is we did have a signing, man, of a corner, uh, who's really familiar with George Edwards' defense. So that's the upside about it. When I look at his stuff, I don't really like it. Real quick, yeah. So that's not really good stats. I mean, I don't know if y'all get it. One more time for y'all. That's not good. And I'm gonna tell you what makes it bad. You see the yards that he's given up are, 648 yards, okay? Keep this in mind. My guys he had 690 snaps. So when them numbers look like that, that ain't really good, man. You're not really getting an upgrade in any sense. It's literally depth. It's depth, 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 depth. That's all it is. My other scares is he played a lot of nickel. So Mackensie Alexander, bro, that he's a nickel corner. We have a nickel in place. That's Jerron Bland. And anybody thinking about moving Jerron Bland anywhere, you're a fool. Uh, Beautiful performance. 8 tackles, 2 interceptions. Man, this is a true rookie. So we're set really at nickel, and we're set at CB1. We're just trying to find that CB2. And I see him being just like a depth piece. He'll be moved up. He'll be on the practice squad. We'll utilize our 3 times we can move him up. And that's how we'll kind of use them. That's just depth. Because not only did we got Jordan Lewis gone, we got Anthony Brown gone. We also got CJ Goodwin from our special teams that I spoke about last night. CJ Goodwin being gone, it doesn't hurt your direct defense, but it doesn't destroy, but it's devastating to your special teams. That is primary special teams cat, man. He's on damn near every special team, and he does his part and does it well. So that's what these bodies are going to be utilized as. Mackensie more than likely immediate special team body replacement. And like I said, he'll be getting game day call ups, man. For now, ain't too much other news today. But the old OBJ, Odell Beckham ain't necessarily done news. I feel like this is kind of one of those we putting this out here. We can throw a number at you for 2023, and something this year to get you in. But if you ain't talking about, taking that's just not what it's gonna be. So I don't know. When you look at OBJ, it's kind of like, man, we'll see. It doesn't look high anymore, fellas, ladies, kids, homies, brothers, mothers, grannies. It don't look good. It don't look good, y'all. It's not looking good at all. So my mindset is, how do you feel not having OBJ? Is you comfortable with Dallas not having OBJ? Before I go back into OBJ, let me know y'all grading on Mackensie Alexander, man, coming to the Dallas Cowboys. Like I said, that's a Viking boy. He played under George Edwards. I don't know if y'all know who that even is, but he's right underneath Dan Quinn in that defensive coordinator category, man. Great defensive guy, man. Knows the game really well and has worked under Dan Quinn for a long time. And is a dog. I'll be watching some of his interviews, man. He is not scared, bro, to take that next step. Like, he didn't verbally state it, like, yeah, if Dan Quinn moves up, yeah, I'm ready to move up. Why wouldn't I want that? You know what I'm saying? If opportunity presents itself, yeah, he's ready to take it. So we gotta watch out for that one, man. Make sure another team don't come try to swipe him from us, man. We gotta make sure we do that swiping, no swiping, real quick, swiping, no swiping. But yeah, man, that's just basically the tea of the cup right here, baby. OBJ not looking too well. Additive additive to corner, man. Not a big name, a known name in a sense. Just not great this year, man. Not doing too great this year, and that's at nickel. So moving him out to the outer spot, I don't know. We're gonna have to work with Kelvin Joseph, Nashawn Wright, and I would think Israel Mukwamu, which I have no problem with for sure. Definitely want to see these guys all get shots. Nashawn Wright is one of those cats where I feel like he just needs more time out there. He didn't do so well during preseason. I don't know if y'all remember. And I feel like we all not so sold on Kelvin Joseph. Kelvin Joseph has proven to come down and be that guy that's going to tackle and hit for us. But I mean, he just is not all together for the full position, if you will. It's like he be placed sometimes in the right spot. Like he be on it. I don't know. He just got like a freaking following problem. Like he can't get to the ball like we would want or expect him to be able to get to the ball to make a play. And that's where his problem lies is, I don't know, I guess tracking that ball to that receiver, not doing so good in that area. But, I mean, more reps hopefully do get better, get more sound. That's basically what his problem is. He just needs to kind of build a more sound technique and learn how to be a better PBU type of cornerback. He's there. Like I said, he's there. He just doesn't make the play. Doesn't make the play on the ball. And I'll be trying to figure out how the hell, you know. Because I played corner, man. And I don't know, like being there is like half the ropes right there, baby. That's pretty much the main thing. If you're there, like you'll probably start, you know, just for being there. But eventually over time, man, you'll want to be able to make plays. So there's what the hell is the point of being there if you couldn't do nothing? You know, you ain't doing shit. So he's gonna definitely have to figure out how he's gonna try to be better on making plays, man. Got to be a playmaker out there. Like I said, dude is sound at coming down to fit a run, taking his angles, man, to help with the run blocking and run stopping. He's on point with that. And I definitely do like Deron Bland out there, boy. That is by far probably our most sound corner. Just gonna be 100 with you, man. Don't go stupid on me. Don't go crazy when I say what I'm about to say. But I feel like he can possibly be better than Trayvon Diggs. I said it. I feel like Deron Bland is slept on, man. I do believe he has the ability and potential to be more sound, more better than Trayvon Diggs. Mainly because he has that one attribute that Trayvon be kind of messing up on, because Trayvon be trying to jump routes and get interceptions. You feel me? But that'll leave Trayvon open for a whiplash of a play resulting in touchdowns or just massive plays. Deron Bland is sticky. Dude, Deron Bland is Deron Superglue. He played the most sticky defensive ball out there out of all of them, man. Out of everybody out there. So that's somebody that I feel like you don't touch, you don't move. Keep him there, let him play ball, and let him be great, because he's gonna be great, man. He gave up a play, and that was like literally the only bad play I've seen from him. And it was obviously in fourth quarter. And then came around like the very next play, or maybe it was two. Regardless, he came around right back around and caught an interception. It was kind of like, oh, slate wipe clean again. He ain't never left a game for me and gave me a bad taste in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that I'm excited about. Safety wise, when I'm thinking about, what I'm starting to think about now is draft. Like, this is a period where I start to jot out kind of like draft needs, then start to do the research. You got your bowl games going on in college. So this is where you really can kind of button down and get your full view of things. Your guys that show off in these bowl games are gonna obviously be the guys that get more respect. Not being able to show off in a bowl game says a lot because you got to think in mind they're going to the next step. So right now, I'm looking receiver, O line, linebackers, cornerbacks, and it's a lot to kind of ask for out of your draft. But I also feel like free agency gonna come around. We may be able to make some things happen. My hope is if Jerry Jones is moving as ambitious as he is to get OBJ, maybe just maybe when free agency come around for 2023, he out there making moves. Just maybe, guys. No, I don't pass him because I've seen kind of a different suit to Jerry. Jerry's still Jerry. I mean, ain't gonna change. He's still a good old boy. But I feel like he's been a lot more open minded to his staff picking their people. You know what I'm saying? And so I do feel like Jerry is actually getting more on some ambitious page to win a Super Bowl, and that's just what I feel. McCarthy doing better this year. I do feel like he's done better. Guys, last game we had 3 freaking penalties, bro. I don't know if you remember, we was leading the league in them. Then we was like number 31 for penalties. Man, we exited the game with 3 penalties. We it was an ugly game, honestly, to be honest. Like if you like take away fourth quarter, I don't know how the hell you know what I'm saying? Like it just jumped off like that. But if you take away fourth quarter and you look at first, second, and third, we really didn't play sound football. You know what I'm saying? But I do have faith in my receiving core at the same time. Well, most of them. Gallup had me on a like, man, is he going to be on and off? But Gallup actually came through and stepped his game up. As long as we can continue to elevate and fix ourselves, man, we'll be all right. And that's truly how I feel. There's been a couple of games this year where I felt like, damn, we're not like playing ourselves. I don't know like where the hell our mental's at, but it's just like it just wasn't us. And I made the comment, man, I'm not gonna like whenever we come out that first drive and it's a shit drive, it kind of be setting the tone for that quarter. You know what I'm saying? And so like that's what I'll be focused on, man. Like that mentality, how that mentality flowing. We gotta make sure we coming out and executing. I kind of be feeling like a lot of that has to do with Kellen Moore, but Kellen Moore has a way of turning me around and going, okay, damn it, salute. All right, you finish it out, but it'd be just taking them a minute to ramp the hell on up. Fourth quarter, I feel like just everything was on point, just a freaking focus, like just organized. Like the military came in and just brainwashed my team and got us on focus status, bro. We was on point. We was on dog status on all points, special teams, defense, offense. We need to just come in like that. We come in like that, y'all. Bro, we about to be dangerous as hell. Additions coming back, man. As we all know, Tyron Smith. So get ready for Tyron Smith to hit back at us. It would help the line, regardless. I know he's very injury prone. So I'm not overexcited about it, but damn it, for the time period that I get him back, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? He already under contract. We just paying him if he ain't playing anyway. So shit, as long as we can get him, I'm with it. That's gonna help that offense, and it's gonna really help the run game. Big time. Tyler Smith. Everybody's kind of like, how's he really holding up? Good, doing pretty damn good. The boy's a freaking ox. That's the best way to put it. He's an ox out there, strong, young and strong, man. So really, you can't really be upset with that one. I also have to remind people, look at what our offensive line coaching staff has been able to do with our offensive line outside of moving everything around and flipping people around and, having constant charade games with our line. Outside of that, they really have improved bodies. Still is such a primary person on my offensive line now. It can make it easy to forget how horrible he was when we had to throw him in there. When Dak went down with his leg, and we had to put Steele in there, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and look at that year. Still was horrible. Still looked like no hope Jose out there, man. Just lost, bro. Just it was horrible, man. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Now, dude is like one of our top, linemen out there, man. He's definitely in our top 5 linemen. It's all about finding other pieces, man. Like I said, I spoke last night about it. Dallas is moving things around. We're looking into the future, bro. We're looking into the future. I've seen a lot of movement with Smith, Peters, and McGovern during the game. So overall, man, I'm not gonna overtalk these errors off, but I will say this: we looking okay, baby. Outside of the sad news with OBJ, I still have confidence, man. I'm still thugging with my boys. I'm a thug with them regardless, but I have real, real, real hopes, and I don't want to talk Super Bowl yet because I just, my Cowboy superstition type deal. I try not to speak on it. I just, worry about a few weeks ahead, matter of time, take it game by game. Game by game. Try not to, do too much with it. But as of right now, you looking at playoffs. If I go back to play Tom Brady, do I feel like I'm gonna blow the socks off? Yeah. I feel good. How could you not? Wouldn't shit on point when we played Tom Brady. Nothing was on point when we played Tom Brady. I just feel like we wouldn't game ready, straight up. Not only do I feel like Dak played bad, I feel like every position, every team, played horrible. Man, it wasn't good football, period. But the team that I'm looking at now, I'll just do it like this, man. We went from having Cooper Rush, which, no disrespect to Cooper Rush. Boy came in and did his thing, baby. Rush time. I'm with him. You know what I'm saying? But we still had like the number 27 ranked offense. You get what I'm saying? Number 27 ranked offense. Nevertheless, that came back and brought us all the way back to that number 1 spot, baby. If nothing else took it from today's conversation, let that marinate. Let that marinate. And yeah, we've been here, baby. We've been here, but not under these circumstances now. Not under these circumstances. We can actually move the rock. We're moving the rock. We're finding that we can be consistent with it. Guys, the Colts defense wasn't nothing to like sleep on, bro. I swear they came into that game with like the number 6, maybe scoring defense, and like the number 11th overall. Let me rephrase it. Let me rewind it. If I could just rewind this back real quick. We came into that game. The Colts came into that game. Number 6 scoring offense and number 11 defense overall. That number 6 scoring offense say a lot to me. I mean defense. That say a lot to me because if you're ranked number 6 with scoring defense, bro, that means you ain't allowing people to really put up no numbers. And we come through and we drop 33 points in 4th quarter. I'm not gonna go over my horse, man, on this, bro. I'm not gonna over boost it because I really don't wanna. I don't want to be looking like the Eagles, Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I want to look like the Eagles, like I'm just sitting somewhere in La La Land, really thinking but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not. But nevertheless, it's impressive, man. It's impressive as hell. And we got a squad, baby. And if you can't see it, you're blind, baby. You're blind as hell. But yo, check it, man. The Coleman Cowboy. Definitely been my time, man. I will be back again tomorrow, same time. I'm gonna try to make this pretty stable, man. Pretty stable. Things may be changing with my job, so I might be doing 8:00 p.m. Central Time, of course, because it's the Dallas Cowboys, and yeah, I live in Dallas, Texas. So we'll be doing 8:00, probably 8:00 Central Time, but for right now, it'll be in between 7 and 8:00. I'll try to have a pre-event notice on there. I'll try to do this more professionally, man. Put my true energy into it, man. Give it more of my time and care. this definitely works with y'all, man. So I appreciate y'all for coming through, stopping through with me, hearing what I had to say about the boys. And until next time, man. Ho!
I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I'm him.